If you want to make SCANIMATE like this on KineMaster, you've come to the right place. Because it's definitely possible. I'm going to show you how to do it. This is a presentation of test pictures. SCANIMATing on KineMaster is easy. First, what you want to do is you want to create a new project in a 4:3 aspect ratio and then grab a black background. Then place some text or a picture. It's recommended to put the bold option on and select a good font if you have one. I'm going to choose Digitalis. You can also change the opacity down to 84 to make it feel a little more retro-like. Then what you want to do is you want to go to corner pin, and then you want to make a keyframe where you want the corner pinning to reset, and then randomly skew it to whatever you need. And it'll always reset. It's recommended to make it smoother with this. If you don't know how to make it, all you have to do is you just do this and then do that. And that's what this is. Okay. I'm gonna cut this off. Okay. Then what you want to do, you want to go to Wave Warp 2.0. You want to make it go full screen. Make sure it ends when the corner pin fixes itself. And then change the settings. Amplify them like this. Okay. Then you want to add a Swirl 2.0 effect. And then you want to make that full screen too. Make sure that also ends at the right time. Change the radius and change the strength to be like so. And okay, then you want to duplicate the wave warp effect and then overlay it onto the swirl text. And wha-bam! You've SCANIMATed. You can now export your clip. I highly recommend doing it in 60 FPS for that real SCANIMATE feel. Stay tuned for some tips on how to make it even more authentic. And it's done. If you want to make it look more authentic, do the following steps. First, you want to create another new project in 4:3. Then select the video you just made. So this is it. Then you want to duplicate it as a layer. Split screen. And then you want to replace this with the original video layer with a solid color. Black is what I'm going to choose. But I'm going to make it a little bit brighter. For lels and accuracy. LELs. Lels, you know? Okay. Then you want to put blending to lighten. And then you want to change the opacity down to 92. And then you want to add motion blur and configure it like so. Angle 0 and strength 1. If you have it, you can also add a wiggle effect and configure it like so. Style 0, start strength, and end strength 1, and frequency 50. You can also add some VHS noise. I can't think of any audio that I would like to use for like the SCANIMation, but I'm just gonna have VHS background noise. Make sure it's quiet. Mine is loud, so I'm making it quieter. Okay, let's export it and see the finished product. Remember to export in 60 FPS. Let's see what we got. And congratulations, you have officially SCANIMATEd in KineMaster. Thanks for watching, and I hope this tutorial helped you out. See you guys later.